YouTube, what's up? It's Sandz. Got all sorts of stuff to cover in this video. So, of course, we're going to be giving you tips on how to complete the nuclear challenge. Also got a ton of news, including information on the new map pack that's set to release. So stay tuned for all the info, and let's get down to some tips real quick for completing this. So this is hardcore capture the flag. I actually ended up getting this challenge using a class with no perks and no attachments because I was going for gold on this gun. So didn't really anticipate that it was going to happen this way, but it did. So I'm not really complaining. Ended up being a little bit more campy than I usually would play. Part of this was due to the fact that I was getting spawn killed by the people back here, so I decided that I would spend some time back here and give them a taste of their own medicine, and things worked out. So let's get on to the news real quick, though. So, of course, the big news right now going around is that the manager for FPS Russia was found murdered, and I should say assassinated. It turns out that he was actually duct taped to a chair and then shot. So, really, really sad news, and my thoughts go out to him. So I'm hoping that he and of course his manager's family and everyone else are able to deal with this horrendous incident and resolve what's going on. Alright, so in other news, it has been confirmed that on the 29th of January, the first map pack of downloadable content for Black Ops 2 will be made available. It's called Revolution is the map pack, and it's going to actually feature 4 maps plus a zombie map, and for the first time in the history of Call of Duty, a new gun. So it's going to have a new SMG. It's called the Peacekeeper. Haven't seen any images of it yet. The only thing that they're saying, though, is that it does have a very nice power and accuracy ratio. So it'll be interesting to see how the whole diamond camo thing works on it. If you already have diamond camo, if you're kind of grandfathered in and it's granted to you, or if, you know, as soon as you complete all the gold gun challenges on it, that it's completed. So pretty excited about that, and we'll see how that goes. So getting into the maps a little bit, there's you know, again, 4 maps. So the first of the maps is a map called Hydro, and it is the largest of the 4. And as the name implies, it has a dam, has water, and a couple of points, of course, that will be of interest there, including, I guess, you know, capturing the dam, or the dam's going to be kind of the busy point of that area. Second map is a medium-sized map. It's called Downhill. Takes place in the French Alps, so there's like snow, chairlifts. I don't know, maybe you go sledding or snowboarding or whatever the fuck y'all be doing. There's a lodge apparently that's going to be strategically placed, so that of course will be another hot area. The third map is going to be called Grind, and it's taking place in Venice, California, and it is in a skate park. So as you can imagine, it's going to be a smaller map, more tight quarters. Not sure if they're going to have you know ground war or capture the flag or any of these other modes on there, but we'll see how that comes out. And the final map is going to be called Mirage, and it takes place in the Gobi Desert, and it really utilizes the sand dunes to provide a variety of different elevations. So for all the snipers out there, you guys are probably happy to hear that. For all of us that don't snipe and really hate you guys, probably not too excited about that. Then the zombie map is called Die Rise, and it takes place in China. So really looking forward to this. Again, that is confirmed for the 29th of January. For all of you out there that are PC or PS3 players, it will be available February 28th. So just so you guys know, it is coming your way as well. So real quick, you can see here that it has switched to the second round. As you guys know from most of the game modes, if you're playing, you know, multi-round thing, that it's going to carry your kill streaks over. So in this case, it does work. For the challenges, you know, like if you have to stick Semtex to someone or get headshots, that doesn't count, but your kill streaks do. So don't worry about that if you don't get all 30 kills in one round. You still have the second round to go ahead and complete that challenge. Also wanted to add here that I'm on Twitter. I'm not really active on Twitter. I got like 39 followers or something. But it's something that I'm trying to be more active in. So I will start tweeting a little bit more religiously. So follow me on there. You can find me at Sandz Yo Mama, and who knows what type of stuff I'll be tweeting out. I mean, it's going to be probably more of just my personal life type shit. You know, whatever happens to be going on or thoughts in my mind. It ranges anything from college football and NFL football to politics and to Call of Duty gameplay, you know, or whatever. So hit me up on that, and we'll see how that goes. Also wanted to touch on EMP nades. I know that I kind of discussed it a little bit before, but I really want to bring it back a little bit and just stress to you guys that the EMP nades, I wouldn't say that they're overpowered. I mean, they're definitely able to take out a lot of a lot of different forms of equipment that otherwise wouldn't be able to be eliminated. But you know, they're a great way to really get your score streak started early. You know, if you're starting a map and you're running out to the middle and you throw an EMP grenade out there, and maybe you don't get the kill, but your teammate gets the kill, you're going to get, you know, 50 points for EMP nade assist. If you're blowing up a Guardian or a Sentry gun, or even a Hunter Killer, you're going to get 125 points. So it's just one of those pieces of equipment that I cannot see myself going without now at this point. You know, I used to play with the shock charges, but EMP nades, now that I've really been playing with them for a considerable amount of time, and they're really just an unbelievable piece of equipment. So definitely take advantage of that, of the free points that basically emerge from it. Wanted to touch score streaks real quick, specifically some of these larger score streaks if you're going after swarm dogs. If you saw my last swarm video, I'm not a big fan of swarm. I think dogs are more effective, but you know, the easiest way I think to get it would be to have your score streak set up as follows. You know, have that orbital VSAT, have the EMP, and then have either swarm or dogs. So the reason why I say that is that you get crazy assist points from the orbital VSAT and then from the EMP, as well as, of course, with the orbital VSAT, you're able to see where every player and what direction they're looking. I mean, it's just such a ridiculously unfair advantage. Of course, the difficult thing is going to be getting the orbital VSAT. So, you know, if you're playing kill confirmed or something like that, or capture the flag, it tends to be a little bit easier because the points are more generous. But definitely that's one way to get those score streaks. So switching gears now back to the nuclear challenge. You know, there's not really like a set winning formula. I wish that there was some sort of step-by-step guide that I can provide you guys to completing this challenge. You know, again, this one was kind of weird just because, you know, I'm running no perks, no attachments, and I managed to get it. But I think what really helped out here was the fact that I had the stealth choppers. So you notice that I was able to call in a number of them, and I think that they really provided the necessary suppressing fire and provided enough of a distraction for me to really complete this challenge. So I kept on putting the stealth choppers pretty much directly above that semi-truck, which enabled me to get back over to this side of the map. And you know, that's kind of another big portion of this is just, instead of running the entire map itself, I'm controlling a small area, which is much more manageable and easier to control, and you put the odds in your favor a little bit. So I wouldn't say, you know, camp in the same corner, but I would say that jumping around for, you know, from this angle to the next angle, you know, is definitely the best way to go. So you can see there, finally got the 30 kill, and then that guy climbed through the window and killed me. But hopefully that helps out a little bit. So follow me on Twitter. I hope you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.